it's the highest status that you can get with Mitsubishi as far as being a certified technician for Mitsubishi. They have to attend so many classes throughout the year to get updated on particular classes like a transmission or any new updates that they have on a new model coming out. They're required to attend these classes throughout the country. We generally send them to Dallas. It's either a 2-day, 3-day, 4-day course, whatever it may require to be done. That's what we do. We send them. So they get their schooling, and that qualifies them for Master Elite status. They have online quizzes and classes that they have to take throughout the year to obtain and meet the requirements to obtain that Master Elite status. Pretty unique. We're the only dealership in the entire country that has that. Most dealers, there's a lot of dealers even here in Colorado that don't have any Master Elites. And I think there's only 2 other Master Elites in the state of Colorado. Many shops around the country don't have any. Some maybe have 1 or 2. Even the big dealerships don't have 4.
I've been working on Mitsubishi since 1982, the first year they came in the country. Certification through Mitsubishi, the elite level is just you've attended all the schools through Mitsubishi, you've taken and passed all the ASE certifications, including the L1 Advanced Engine Performance class, and then you have to complete all the Mitsubishi quarterly exams. And initially there were, I think, 4 of us in the country the first year, and now we have 4 right here in our own dealership now.
It's pretty. I mean, there's a lot of dedication that has to go in. I mean, the classes are. It takes a lot of dedication on the dealership part too to actually want to front the money to send them to these courses and fund everything for them to obtain it. And then the technician has a lot of, there's a lot of knowledge that goes into it, a lot of things they have to absorb and learn how to do. Like the new transmission that they came out with in the Lancer and the Outlander, a CVT transmission, which is something they've never had before, so your technicians need to be up to date on how they work, what needs to be done, what kind of repairs, things to look for, that sort of line. It's not anything for past cars and repairs. It's basically just continually upgrading them to have the knowledge for all the new electrical and all the new advances and stuff that they come out with on cars now.
We've got the factory training and everything on the specific cars that just general technicians don't, so we know the ins and outs, and we can generally fix them faster and more precise than just the general mechanic. The factory will actually send other cars from other dealers to us to be repaired if they can't fix it.
It's a completely different ball game when it comes to working on the stuff nowadays that they have out. I mean, you can have your mom and pop techs that can pretty much work on all basic things, but when it comes to all the computers and all the upgrades and all the reflashes of the PCMs and the computers and that sort of stuff, it takes a lot of knowledge on their part and having the proper equipment here in our facility to actually do it. Robert Rivera, my service advisor, he's triple diamond certified as well as far as the service advisor level goes, and he's made that triple diamond 6 years running now. And there's a lot of tests that he has to go through. He has to keep his CSI maintained. He has to do certain requirements online as far as testing to maintain it in order to qualify for it. And he's the only one in the state of Colorado that made triple diamond certification as well for a service advisor. And then the store overall made triple diamond certification as well.
Yeah, every once in a while, there's always something. I mean, that's the thing about this business. There's always something new all the time. But with putting all 4 heads together that we have, it's a rare occasion that we have to bring in tech line, and a lot of times tech line actually calls us to find out what we found on the car and how we fixed it so they can share that with other dealerships. So yeah, we've got a lot of experience here. I think with everybody, I don't know the exact total, but it's got to be over 80 years of Mitsubishi experience just right here in the shop, I think. Something close to that.
Yeah, they know that our district service manager knows the qualifications that our guys have. So when they have issues around town and whatnot, they will refer those. If they have issues with a customer opens up a case file on a vehicle that they have that has an issue, and that dealer can't get it right one or two times or whatever the case may be, they will send them here to have us do the repairs to get it figured out. When engineering comes out, if they have certain issues that they need addressed, they actually come here.
But it's still not easy. There's a lot of people I know that have taken the L1 certification, which is through ASE, and have trouble passing that. I know guys that have taken it 4 and 5 times and can't pass it. So all of our guys have breezed right through that, and that's probably one of the hardest parts of getting it. And that's not that hard if you do it all day, every day, and But there's a lot of different things, a lot of schools you have to attend and keep up with, and that's probably the hardest part for a lot of people, because the closest training center's in either Dallas or Los Angeles, so it's a lot of travel back and forth to get all the classes in. But the dealership is a big contributor to that. If you don't have a dealership that's cooperative, that's willing to send you to school, you're really going to have a problem getting it. But they're real good about trying to keep everybody to the highest level that they want to be.